While your bone length is set after puberty, you can still reclaim hidden height. Science suggests that by supporting your spinal discs with proper hydration and nutrients and correcting postural slumping, you can stand up to 2.8 centimeters taller simply by compressing the stature you already have. Today, we are exploring the physiological mechanisms behind human growth and how specific micronutrient synergies can unlock height that would otherwise remain dormant. By optimizing your nutritional intake, you can gain significant ground, and in some cases of adolescent development, researchers have seen gains of up to 5 centimeters. Stay tuned until the end for identifying the specific dietary habits that are scientifically proven to stunt bone maturation and make you appear shorter than your potential. The foundation of this growth lies in the synergistic relationship between vitamin A and zinc. A pivotal study titled Effects of Vitamin A plus zinc, and Multiple Micronutrients on Anemia in Preschool Children in Chongqing, China, published in 2012 by researchers at Chongqing Medical University, provides the data we need. The scientists conducted a randomized trial to observe how these nutrients affect physical development. They found that vitamin A is vital for bone remodeling, but its effectiveness is strictly dependent on zinc levels. Zinc is a core component of over 300 enzymes in the body, specifically those involved in cell division. Without enough zinc, the transport trucks for vitamin A can't function, meaning the growth signals never reach your bones. The study showed that children receiving the combined treatment didn't just grow a little, they actually jumped up in the rankings compared to other kids their age. This wasn't just a fluke. The data proved that the combination of these two nutrients allowed them to grow faster and taller than predicted. You can find all these detailed articles in the video description below. Moving further into the data, the paper Effect of Zinc Plus Multivitamin Supplementation on Growth in School Children, published in 2016, offers even more robust evidence. This study explored growth velocity over a 6-month period. The researchers noted that while genetics set the ceiling, minor nutrient deficiencies act as a floor that keeps you lower than you should be. The supplemented group experienced an accelerated height velocity, gaining an average of 4.9 centimeters. This happens because zinc and vitamin D3 together help regulate IGF-1, or insulin-like growth factor 1. Think of IGF-1 as the primary construction manager hormone that tells the cartilage in your growth plates to expand and turn into solid bone. Even if your growth plates are fused, you can still gain vertical height by addressing spinal decompression and bone density. In the study, The Effects of Regular Training on Spinal Posture, researchers found that training doesn't harm the spine, but instead helps keep its natural curves in a healthy range. While this specific study focused on angles, general posture research suggests that fixing a slumped back can help you regain up to 2.5 to 5 centimeters, about 1 to 2 inches, of the height that poor posture hides by curving the spine. By utilizing resistance training to strengthen the muscles of your back and core, you effectively create more space between your intervertebral discs, allowing your spine to reach its full extension. Furthermore, the 2006 review Weight Training in Youth Growth, Maturation, and Safety, published in the Clinical Journal of Sport Medicine, confirms that mechanical loading on the bones through exercise stimulates osteoblast activity. This keeps your skeletal frame dense and rigid, preventing the slump that makes most adults lose height as they age. To implement these findings, you must prioritize bioavailable sources of these nutrients. Vitamin A is best absorbed as retinol from animal sources like beef liver and egg yolks, while zinc is most potent in red meats and shellfish. Vitamin D, which acts more like a hormone than a vitamin, is essential for calcium absorption. Without it, your bones become porous and lose their structural integrity. However, you must be wary of the height inhibitors found in modern diets. According to the 2022 research titled Nutritional Approaches as a Treatment for Impaired Bone Growth and Quality Following the Consumption of Ultra-Processed Food, diets high in refined sugars and trans fats trigger systemic inflammation. This inflammation interferes with the chondrocytes, the specific cells responsible for producing new cartilage at your growth plates. Additionally, the study Dietary Behaviors that Place Young Adults at Risk for Future Osteoporosis, published in 2020, warns that high sodium and caffeine intake forces the kidneys to flush out calcium. When your body loses calcium through your urine, it begins to pull that mineral from your bones to maintain blood levels, leading to a literal weakening and shrinking of your skeletal structure over time. If you want to dive deeper into the biohacks that are actually backed by peer-reviewed research, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Knowledge is power.